Hi everyone, welcome to Nina Cucina. Today I am making a light and delicious appetizer, my king crab and pineapple canape. They're light and delicious and flavorful, and they have a sweetness, a liminess. They have just a touch of island flavor in them. They're really easy to put together, low in calories and high in essential proteins. Let me show you what I've got going on here on my work surface, and we can get started right away. I've got about 8 ounces of Alaskan king crab. I have a wonderful source for this up in Alaska. You can check it out on our website. They're wonderful gals up there. Got about a half a cup of minced pineapple. Now you can learn how to core pineapple on one of our how-to videos in our video gallery. It's very, very simple. I've got 3 or 4 little sliced green onions here. I've used all the white and the green parts, the tender green parts, just to give it a little extra boost of color. We're going to use a juice of 1 lime. We've got a little bit of cucumber to mince, and I'm also going to use one of these cucumbers as a little bit of a cracker. You'll see what I mean when we get to that part. And we're going to chop up this tomato, and I'm going to seed it, show you how to seed it. It's very simple. That'll go in there too. We've got here some Belgian endive leaves. These are going to act as our crackers. You can use other lettuce leaves if you'd like. I've even used Brussels sprout leaves doing this before, and that's also really fun. But I saw these in the supermarket and they looked beautiful, so I got them. Let's put it all together. This is fast and it's easy. Now, I'm going to start by chopping up my crab. Now, we have a video in our video gallery of how to crack king crab. Take a look at it. It's not as daunting as it seems, and you can get wonderful, fresh king crab right out of Alaska, delivered right to your door, so you don't have to go hauling it around. It's really super convenient. Now I'm just giving this a nice slice through with my knife. This king crab is sweet, tender, and delicious, so it does not need a lot of work. Now, I guess in theory you could use canned crab for this, but you're just not going to get the same flavor quality at all. Plus, there are all kinds of salt preservatives put in tin cans. I won't even get into the poisonous substances that are in the lining of tin cans. They have BPA in them, and when the can gets hot, like when it's traveling on a truck, that BPA leaches into the food that's in the can. So I really try and stay away from canned foods. So I'm just going to put it right back into my bowl for now while I do other things. Now I'm just going to take the ends of the cucumbers off and slide them right into my garbage can. I'm going to slice this lengthways so it's in half, and then lay the flat surface on my work surface just to give me some nice stability. I'm making nice long strips. Need a nice sharp knife for this. Now once you've got your long strips, just working left to right, just slice through them and you get these nice small chunks. Now once you've got small chunks, just run your knife through it one more time, back and forth, just to get them nice and fine. I'm just going to pour my crab in, just dump it right on into the bowl. And that beautiful color pineapple, isn't that gorgeous? And my green onions. Use my knife there to scrape that out. I'm going to get every last little onion. They have such a nice mild flavor, green onions. I just love them. Now I've got my garbage bowl. This is how you're going to handle it. I'm just going to slice it right in half, this tomato, and you can see the seeds running along the side here. I'm just going to give a little squeeze over my bowl here, and just with my fingers kind of push them out of their little sockets here. and they just fall right into the bowl. Now, it's not a big deal if you get a couple seeds in there, but it just looks prettier if you don't have the seeds. That's really the only reason that I'm doing that. Say it one more time, the other half, give a little squeeze, loosen up those seeds, they start coming out immediately, and you just give your tomato a little spooning here with your finger to scoop them right out. I suppose you could use a small spoon if you felt to, but I really do think that the hands are very important and the best kitchen tool. Now I'm just going to get rid of that little bit of core at the top. Now I'm not going to waste any of this tomato at all. Just get rid of the little core, bye-bye, right into the garbage can. And we're just going to slice right through the tomato, and we've got a couple of these little seeds in there, but I'm not going to stress out about that, and neither should you. You can move them around the board anyway. This is a beautiful, ripe, and sweet tomato that I got at my local farmer's market. I always try and get there every single Sunday and support the local farmers in the area. I'm just going to run my knife through my tomato just one more time here. Get it nice and chopped into small little bits. That looks good. I'm just going to plop it right into our salad bowl. Now, juice of 1 lime. Squeeze it right in there. Just like that. About a half a teaspoon of sea salt. Please only use sea salt. Has a lot more minerals and much less sodium than good old table salt. And I think for today I'm going to just put a couple of shakes of Tabasco, a la Bahamian style. And I'm just going to fold the salad. Now you could actually serve this for about 4 people as an appetizer salad, or simply put it in a Tupperware container and bring it to work. Boy, would your colleagues be jealous of you. Look at those beautiful colors. This is super high in antioxidants, and it's got a lot of anti-inflammatory qualities because of the fruit and the veggies in there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. The aroma coming up out of this bowl from the onions and the pineapple and the lime are totally tempting. I can't wait to taste it. All right, I am going to show you how we put this together. This is how simple it is. Let's move our sea salt, get rid of our Tabasco. I've got these adorable little endive leaves. Now, they tend to roll around a little bit on your plate, so what I like to do is just shave just a little piece off the bottom. Be careful not to go through your leaf, and then you have something that's more stable, a little stable boat there, creating our little arc for our salad. And I like to use both colors and just randomly put them on the plate. You can see how we do this. Just like that. But don't worry about being perfect. I like using a black plate for this just because the food shows up better. There we go. Now let me show you my other cracker replacement, which is cucumber. Now I've cut this kind of on a diagonal, and I'm going to cut about, almost a ½ inch piece, just like that. Let's do 3 of them for the center of this plate. Okay. I'm just going to take, you can use a grapefruit spoon or knife. I'm using a knife in this case, and just scoop out a portion of the middle of that seed bed right there, and you're going to make a little indentation, and that'll give you a place to rest your crab. And that way it won't go sliding off your cucumber piece. Those are going to go in the middle. As you can see, we've made kind of a little pinwheel arrangement here with our Belgian endive and the cucumbers. Now we're just going to start piling those in. Let me just move this bowl over just a tad here. You're just going to very simply scoop a little bit of the mixture, your crab salad mixture, into the boats here. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. Ooh, that pineapple juice is just rolling down my fingers. Oh, this is why I love to cook. Why do I love to cook? Because I love to eat. And believe me, you can eat a lot of Nina Cucina food and stay very thin. I mean, I am by no means a small eater. I out-eat my husband by far. There we go. Absolutely gorgeous and absolutely delicious. Now take a look at that plate. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to grab some lettuce and I'm going to show you how to serve it as a salad. Now what I've done is I've just gotten some mixed greens. I bought these already mixed, organic, at my local supermarket. You can find them anywhere. They're pre-washed, easy, it's super. So I just put them in a little bowl. I'm going to just do a spot of balsamic vinegar, not very much. Just pour it in, be brave. There you go. Add a little bit, just a couple little slugs here of lovely olive oil. Very simple. A couple grinds of pepper, a few grinds of fresh ground sea salt, and I'm going to give it a little toss because this has lots and lots of flavor. That canape filling with all that lovely crab. Now, little toss. Just put it right in the center of the plate. Just like that. You're going to see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to make a little hole right in the middle, just so there's a spot where I can rest my crab salad. There we go. Now I'm just going to spoon that right in the middle. Let's get all of it out. I'm going to scrape all of it from the sides and everything. Now I'm making one just for Roger here, but you can do this for your family of 4. Actually, it'll serve 6. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's just take one little leaf and put it right on top. Oh, little decoration. Perfect. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Look at these 2 plates. They're absolutely spectacular. The color, the flavor, highly antioxidant, great for you. Your family will just love these. Give them a try. Thanks for joining me today at Nina Cucina. I'll see you next time.